Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Well, the 10th of July 2021. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
Thuram. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Rooney. Oh, they could be caught. Shot a goal! Oh, would you believe it? They willed it, and it happened. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spain. Oh, what has happened here? Takes a shot! Costa Curta clears. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he was quick to react. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ball's played through. Now it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's intervened well there. Plays a sharp little ball here. Yaya Toure. Costa Curta. Raul. And it's Gravenberg. Now it's Bellingham.
That was lovely, that.
Shot could be Stojkovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram. Here's Makalele. Costa Curta. Pass somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. Nesta. Thuram. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And here's Shevchenko. Son Heung-min. He's through, now is he in? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Yamal. Decent progress down the left. Bale. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, this looks sharp. Makalele is there to clear. Oh, nice touch. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Aimed beyond the defence. Stojkovic. Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Danger averted for now. Played back in. And that has been slung wide. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
Here we go again then.
Las Vegas Lights really are going to...
He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Makalele. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, good spread. No, that's been intercepted. Gravenberg. Played into the centre. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Bale. Fernando Torres. And he's heaved it away. Up towards the front line. Yamal. Now it's Bale. Tries to pass it through. Thuram. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, it's a promising build, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's Bale! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Bellingham trying to keep this in. It'll be a throw-in.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Bale! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl!
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And if you do have a
And
chance
with
today,
that,
please take some time
the
out to give
end.
your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Well, who would have thought it? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Ambitious ball here. Dink through, and he's in charge, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Kaká with the short one. Oh, that's nice. Kaká. Big chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. Kirkchu. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Shevchenko. Threads one in. Look at the space here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped. They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Shevchenko. Oh, good-looking ball. Played into space. And that could set him on his way. And he was alert to it. And now they can clear their lines. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a searching pass. Oh, this is a great... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Half an hour played now. Raúl. It's a pretty loose pass. It's Raúl! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And it's Nedved. Knocks it into space. Nedved in acres of space out wide. Kaká. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. Well read, and the danger is averted. Buffon gets rid without sophistication. Thuram. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Tries to pass it through. Shot could... And the shot! He has done it! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Chance for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell then. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So off we go once more. So 45 minutes to turn it round. Nicely shaped ball. Nesta spots it and intercepts.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Looking to play him in. Pass somewhat off target. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. And he's managed to get free. Brilliantly cut out. Roberto Baggio. Yamal. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just about up to the hour now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Makaleli. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. And it's Thuram. And they've got rid. And he's there to retrieve it. Ball played for Nesta. Roberto Baggio. Yamal. Baggio showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a good ball out wide. Gabriel makes the interception. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Yamal. Out to the right. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal receives it in a good position. Can he finish? No mistake! They're back within reach! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that pass just didn't quite work. He can get that clear. And it's Timber. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Aimed beyond the defence. Fallen! Oh, split-second reaction.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their third corner. They've played it short. Pedri. And that's played in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal receives it in a wide position, engages and forces him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Howson has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, he's such a sharp reader of the game, Peter, and that makes him a very good tackler. He's particularly skilled at last-ditch challenges too, though I'm sure his team will be hoping that he doesn't have too many of those to make today.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Aimed beyond the defence. He's found a way past. Just too much on that. Cleared without complication. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Played back in. Pau Torres getting this one clear. And it's Rodri. Thinks about the shot.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this is Torres. Rodri.
Spain really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Nicely spread. Now it's Yamal. Balde with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Isco. It's Raul! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Raul probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Half an hour played now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Balde promptly onto that, and that is that. Busquets. Now it's Torres. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Balde gets rid without sophistication. He steps in and that's the end of that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. Balde can get it clear.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Villa.
1 minute added time.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0.
David Villa! A real chance and a real let-off.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Can he get it through? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Gets a good foot in there. Rodri. Yamal looking to run onto it. Now it's Isco. Tries a shot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Spain presented with a golden opportunity here. So this the chance to fire his team in front. And he's buried it! 1-0! And he does it with ice in his veins.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus, positive. Decent attempt that, just mistimed.
And the finish! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, an analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The invitation was clear. Utmostly.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And that added a whole new connection to the game.
You've got to commit that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is crack stuff.
Isco. Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. And he's only too happy to take that back. Howson. Spain have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Sergio Ramos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Short changes him with that pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Ambitious ball here.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. A probing pass. And they've got a throw.
Substitution.
Busquets, and it's Pedri. Fired deep towards the back post.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for him to try again.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
It's out of play for a goal kick. 5 minutes to add. Looking for options for movement. Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on it. It's a pretty loose pass. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Contact a nearby member of staff. Substitution for Spain. Number 9, Fernando Torres. Number 22, Isco.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Coming on the field, number 18, Alvaro.
That's a little off target.
Number 21, Marco Asensio.
Busquets.
23.
All onto this. There's a no-nonsense tackle. He can get that clear. Busquets. Tries to pass it through. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Now, can they get him away? Oyarzabal looking to get on the end of this. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pau Torres. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for a runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Howson tries to clear. Guti plays it short, shapes to shoot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Yamal, nicely weighted ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Morata. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. 1-0.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Oyarzabal next in line, and here he is. 1-1.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Yamal is second man up. Keeper, no chance.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
And so the captain steps up. Firm, low, telling.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Morata is third in line. Big character, big moment, big save. The third man in the queue. Nerves, what nerves?
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Spain from one behind. He has nerves of steel.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Yamal is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Llorente is the last of 5 scheduled takers.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. What poise! What noise!
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? That's it! It is done! So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Oh, this is so tough on the...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard to overlook the very talented Musiala, Peter. I mean, when Germany's finest come calling at such a young age and place such faith in him, then you know he's got something special. Often played ahead of more established pros, allowing him to break so many records already.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? Big chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer for Uruguay.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Thuram. Son Heung-min. He's having a go! Great reaction! And that was very necessary. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and...
Son Heung-min! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And here's Shevchenko. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Batistuta. Great ball if he can get there. And it's Forlan. Beckham. Batistuta. And he's in on goal. Batistuta! It's in. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that. But not this fella.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Zubimendi. And here's Batistuta. And here's Forlan, and here's Musiala.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And he's had a hit! It's hit the upright. Danger averted for now. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Great vision. It's a promising position. And this is Forlan. Oh, he's bustling through here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Has been indicated.
No way through. No, that's been intercepted. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devil.
Ah, he's given it away, and a shot! And it's in! The second half off to a spectacular start! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now there's a fine ball. Shot at goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Definitely not one of his best. Makaleli. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yamal picks it up out wide.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Yamal. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Chance, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a pretty loose pass. Alcantara. Back into the middle.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Batistuta! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Uruguay really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup, and that's really well manoeuvred. Forlan is the key defender on that occasion. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Uruguay nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Beckham.
2 added minutes.
Now that looks a decent ball. And he's onside. Now, can they get him away?
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Las Vegas lights, absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreak.
And Torres! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that could set him on his way. That's going to go a long way. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a sharp pass. Ambitious ball here. And the pass is intercepted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Can he get on the end of this? Roll, picks it up out wide. He is through here. Cross in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
David Villa! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Costa Curta. Neither side yet able to find the net. Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. Roberto Baggio. Oh, there's a probing ball. This might spell Shevchenko! Goal! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now who's going to be first to this? Lovely. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Ball is over the line. Costa Curta. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That's a little off target. Costa Curta. Plays a sharp little ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. And it's Yaya Toure. Makaleli. And it's Yaya Toure. In with the challenge. Now it's Messi. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's well spotted. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Azar tries to play it through. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And that's a dangerous ball. Turan. And he gets rid in a hurry. Threads one in. It's a promising position. Shevchenko. Oh, Judge, surely! Just a fraction high.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Played into space. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Raya punts it upfield. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That is good alertness.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution.
Raya, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
.75 minutes played. A probing pass. No, again there's no way through. Alcantara. Tries to pass it through. It's Son Heung-min! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, that has not gone well. This looks promising. Yamal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Lamine Yamal really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
And he was alert to it. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
4 added minutes has been
Distributed
indicated.
tidily. It's a pretty loose pass. Time added on 4 minutes. Can he get it through? Oh, he's been caught napping. Drives it in. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. Mbappe! And that may well be that. That is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Just a quick announcement.
Shevchenko picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw it.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle and here we go.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
He does, and I just love his leadership.
Palmer puts a cross in. And that has been clubbed away. Goulet, great vision. And now the breakaway. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Bale. Oh, that is a nice touch. Arda Goulet. And it's played in. Makalele clears it away. Oh, that's a key interception. Moved on forwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Savinho. That's a throw.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Yamal. Looking to play him in. Son Heung-min. Now Costa Curta. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Roberto Bad.
It's Basho! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Yaya Toure. No, it's come to nothing. Goulet. João Neves. Now it's Goulet. And this is Bale. And he's found a way past. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 21,
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And this is Shevchenko. Takes a shot.
Las Vegas Lights truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And here's Baggio. Goulet. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Goulet. Goulet looking to penetrate opposition lines.
There will be 1 minute
Spread
added time.
neatly. He's onside! Oh, that's fabulous. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a quick announcement, it is now
Well,
time
obviously
for our
things
special
are not
break.
good, Peter.
Please grab
It seems the
tickets to a
team were
delivery
just a
walking
bit
through
too
again.
busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Las Vegas Lights can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Shevchenko has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Nesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Goulet, and it's made its way to him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Baggio. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Makalele. Savinho. Roberto Baggio. Still chase. Goes for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He can get that clear. Nesta. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Alcantara. Out to the right. It's a promising position. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Nesta does well to stand up to him. He is through here. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And it's Bale. Ambitious ball here. That ball looks at... Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
So there's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming. He has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Takes the shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
They get a throw in. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Goulart.
3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Yamal. Roberto Baggio. Savinho. Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
The ball is loose and... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And a cross.
Oh, that's a cross.
And that's that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
And Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Shevchenko. Well, that's a little loose. Throw in. And it's Baggio. It's a promising position. Yamal smoothly does it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Takes a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Raul. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nesta deals with that comfortably. Great vision. Oh, played through for the wide man. That's a good... He's had a shot! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to make it 1-0. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Great ball, and he's in here. Son Heung-min! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And this is Lewandowski, and the through ball. Oh, no joy this time. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Well, this looks Messi! He's gone for goal! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi with a real chance here.
The keeper is ultra busy.
Messi! And we have our very first corner. Out for a throw. And he's managed to gift it back.
Las Vegas Lights really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Shot could be on. Big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Yaya Toure. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Makaleli clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Roberto Baggio! And that is wildly off target.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Hernandez. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Thuram has a look and plays it forward. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Face to face, it's Sancho! It's hit the upright! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Baggio. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long. So they're running a fine line.
Shoots! Euphoria, utopia! And they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times.
Stood a bit. Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, now it's a race for the ball. A heavy challenge. Played out to the left flank. And this is Yaya Toure. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Messi. He's in a... There's the shot! It's there! They're back within reach! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So is this the start of a comeback? And this is Shevchenko. Shapes to shoot! That's another chance! No mistake! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Timber gets it clear. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. Serginho. It's a searching pass. That's beautifully weighted. And this is Messi. Oh, it's come loose.
That's going in strongly.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That ball looks a good one. And the pass is intercepted. And that pass just didn't quite work. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Nesta has given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Hazard, that's a shade optimistic. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Son Heung-min taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Your reflection.